about chapter 15 and world religions. This is my table of contents. I will be talking about Christianity, Judaism, Islamic faith, Hinduism, Buddhist, and indigenous people. I want to start off with the whole term or the whole question of what is the sociological purpose of religion. And I say the sociological purpose of religion is to provide social cohesion and order and meaning and purpose to life and a sense of belonging to a group or community. Religion is a social institution that helps establish and maintain a shared set of beliefs and values and practices that unify and regulate the behaviors of its members. So first, I do want to talk about Christianity. The sociological perspective of Christianity is concerned with the understanding of how Christians function as a social institution and how it shapes and is shaped by social processes and structures. From a sociological perspective, Christianity is not simply a matter of individual belief of faith, but rather a complex set of social practices and beliefs and institutions that help organize and structure social life. Sociologists approach Christianity from a variety of perspectives, including, structural functionalism. The perspective emphasizes the religion in promoting social cohesion and order, and Christianity serves as a cultural system that provides a shared set of beliefs and values that practice and unifies and regulates the behavior of its members. There's symbolic interactionism. This perspective emphasizes how individuals make meaning of their religious experiences and how these experiences shape their social interactions and relationships. According to this view, Christianity is not simply a matter of a doctrine of or belief, but rather a deeply personal and subjective experience that shapes individuals and sees themselves in others. Overall, the sociological perspective of Christianity seeks to understand the religion's function as a social institution and how it shapes and is shaped by social processes and structures. It emphasizes the complex ways in which religious beliefs and practices are intertwined with social life and the importance of understanding these relationships in order to fully understand the role of Christianity in society. My next slide is Judaism. And Judaism is one of the oldest monotheistic religions in the world, with a spanning of over 3,000 years. Judaism is based on the belief in one God who created and governs the universe. The core text of Judaism is the Hebrew Bible, known as the Tanakh, and the Talmud, which contain the religious law and traditions and teaching of the Jewish faith. The sociological perspective on Judaism involves examining the beliefs and practices and the social organization of Jewish religion from a holistic and comparative perspective. This includes analyzing how Judaism shapes and is shaped by social structures, institutions, and cultural norms. One of the key aspects of the sociological perspective on Judaism is the study of the sociological functions of religion. Sociologists may examine how religious beliefs and practices serve to create and maintain social order, provide a sense of community and belonging, and reinforce cultural values and norms. For example, the religious rituals and traditions of Judaism help reinforce the identity and cohesiveness of Jewish communities while also providing a framework for ethical and moral behavior. Another important area of the relationship between Judaism and other social institutions, such as family, education, and the economy. Sociologists may examine how Jewish beliefs and practices intersect with these institutions and how they contribute to the formation of social identities and roles. Finally, sociologists may explore an impact of social change and globalization on Judaism. This includes analyzing how Jewish communities adapt to social and cultural norms, as well as how they interact with other religious and cultural traditions in a globalized world. Overall, the sociological perspective on Judaism seeks to provide a comprehensive understanding of the religion and its role in society, highlighting both its strengths and limitations as a social institution. My next slide is about Islamic faith, and Islamic faith is the world's is the world's second largest religion with over 1.8 billion followers worldwide. The majority of Muslims are Sunnis, while the remainder are Shias. The countries with the largest Muslim population are Indonesia, Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh. The Muslim population is growing rapidly and is projected to reach 3.3 billion by 2060. The Islamic culture's sociology engulfs all socio-mores of human way of living. The criterion and nature of the society is to regulate individuals to conduct in person and with other human beings, basing his creator moral fiber for ultimate success. This edict of living is marvelous and distinguishes itself from man-made experiences and evolution and in its application evolution in its application. This is divinely ordained, tangible, everlasting for all related situations, is standardizing all obligations of human life like faith, rich souls, education, matrimonial, legal, social, political, economics, and behavioral ethics. It provides a guidance for every obligation of life, which all societal issues of peace, war, and time, national and international. The main sources of guidance are the Quran and the Sunnah. My next slide is going to be Hinduism. Hinduism is the third largest religion in the world with over 1.1 billion followers, predominantly in India. Hinduism is a religion with many different beliefs and practices. There is no single authoritative text or doctrine. The caste system has historically played a significant role in Hindu society and continues to be a source of social stratification and discrimination. Hinduism has contributed significantly to art and literature, philosophy, and science throughout history. Hinduism has been influenced and has influenced other religions, including Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism. Hinduism has emerged from a significant political force in India that has been associated with increasing religious tensions and violence. And I want to talk about the caste system and how it's an important sociological aspect of Hinduism, which divides people into different social classes based on their birth. The caste system has been a source of controversy and criticism in modern times due to its perceived discriminatory nature. And I want to talk about the joint family system, how it's a common social unity and collective responsibility, and also how karma is a fundamental sociological concept in Hinduism, which refers to the idea that a person's actions in this life will determine their fate in the next life. According to this belief, people are responsible for their own identity and must strive to do good deeds to ensure a better future. And the worship of deities. Hinduism's worship a variety of gods and goddesses with their own qualities and characteristics. The worship of deities signify the sociological aspect of Hinduism and reflects the diversity of the religion. My next slide is going to be Buddhist and the historical context. Buddhism in India was around 2,500 years ago, and since spread throughout Asia and beyond, the religion has experienced significant transformations and adaptations as it's encountered through different cultures and societies. Core beliefs: Buddhists believe in the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, which provide framework for understanding the nature of suffering and the path to liberation. Central to Buddhist philosophy is the idea of impermanence and the practice of mindfulness. Sex in schools. Like many religions, Buddhism has a numerous sects in schools with a variety of beliefs and practices. The two main branches are the Theravada and the Mahayana Buddhism. There are many other subsects and schools within each branch. And sociologists have studied Buddhism from various perspectives, including the way it functions as a belief system, its role in social structures, and its impact on individual societies. One perspective is that Buddhism can be seen as a response to the challenges of social life, such as suffering, inequality, and social injustice. From this view, Buddhism provides a framework for understanding and coping with these challenges, offering a path of enlightenment and liberation from suffering. Sociologists have also studied the role of Buddhism in social structures, such as its relationship with political power, economic systems, and social hierarchies. For example, in some societies, Buddhism has been used to justify or reinforce social inequality, while others it has been has been a force for social change and liberation. Another perspective focuses on the psychological and personal impacts of Buddhists' practice and beliefs. Studies have shown that mindfulness and meditation, a core practice in many forms of Buddhism, can have a positive effect on mental health and well-being, reducing stress and anxiety and promoting emotional stability and awareness. Overall, the sociological perspective on Buddhism recognizes its complex, multifaceted nature and seeks to understand its role in shaping structures, individual experiences, and broader cultural landscape. My next slide and my final slide is going to be about the indigenous faith. And one perspective emphasizes the role of indigenous religion in shaping and maintaining social order and cohesion with indigenous societies. From this perspective, indigenous religions are seen as providing a framework understanding the world and regulating social relations. Indigenous religions often involve a complex system of beliefs and practices that are tied to specific cultural and social structures. These systems may include rituals, ceremonies, mythological narratives that serve to reinforce norms and values. And I also wanted to speak on this is my sources slide. I also wanted to speak on what's a sociological perspective that religion has fostered to. One is foster social cohesion and order. Religion provides a common set of beliefs and values that help a set of sense of unity and community among its followers. This is a shared sense of purpose and identity that can help reduce social conflicts and promote cooperation. Another one would be to provide meaning and purpose. Religion provides individuals a sense of meaning and purpose in life by answering questions about nature and existence and the meaning of suffering and the purpose of human life. Another one would be to regulate behavior. Religion provides guidelines for moral behavior and social conduct, which help regulate social behavior and promote social order. Another one would be establish social norms. Religious beliefs and practices help to establish social norms and expectations, which guide behavior and shape social interactions. Overall, religion plays a vital role in shaping social life and providing individuals with a sense of purpose, belonging, and moral guidance.